Okay. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So here I am by Safeway, and this guy gave me a ride. I was walking, and I was about to talk and stuff, and he slows up behind me and offers me a ride to Safeway. I mean, a ride into town. He was going to work on his way to Safeway, and he said, hop in, hopped in, gave me a lift. It's cool. He's probably seen me like several times, which is cool, you know, which is cool. But, yeah, it's no, I guess I should find a spot. Oh, this is cool, these cats here. Damn, there's no way I could flip the camera around. But yeah, somebody slept here and hiding against the wind. Yep. This is all these cats running around is just because this cat alley close by. Yeah. And so, man, look at that pure ice. Oh, good thing I put that coconut oil on my shoes. My feet would have been soaked right now. It's funny, you always look back in the time and appreciate yourself for the shit you did that helped you in the future, you know? You always say, hey, I'm smart. You know, give me more credit now. That's the shit we get credit from, you know? That's it. Some people plan their life like that just so they can get credit later. It's funny. But like the guy who gave me the ride, you know, if you look at it, he just gave me a ride. He was on his way into town. He probably seen me a few times, and now he was feeling like it's the new year. He had more energy than he did the other day, and boom, so he offers me a ride. Now on his way, he's got the space in his car and in his mind. It's just what's true. It's just what happened. Like me walking here, I'm trying to find the space to get to so where I can pour these thoughts out and examine them. That's what a studio is. It's just a space. With empty space you can put shit in and move shit around in and perceive on a larger level. Yeah, so I decided to get out. And walk, because I mean, the truth of the matter is I shouldn't really have any stress anymore in my life, you know, because I done thought about it all. And this is my street fam, you know. I'll go more into this astrological aspect of things, but logistically nothing makes sense. It's all maps. So when something changes on the terrain, the map changes. It's just true. You know what I'm saying? It's just true that if all this shit got flooded and all this shit was done and that was left, you know, then it would change. The new map would not show this, and it would show this with water and show that there. Maps just reflect. And that's what logic is, you know. So you can't ever use a map to disprove somebody if they want to say, hey, that is not there. And you're like, yes, it is, motherfucker. Look at the map, you dumb motherfucker. It's there right on the fucking map. You can't use a map to disprove somebody. If they say, I've been there, it's fucking there, dude. You know. So just like these videos, they're just records. You know what I'm saying? It's just records of what's happening now, which is the past, which is what is passing. This video is capturing what is passing in the present moment, you know? And that's what it's about. So, making these cool ass records, you know what I'm saying? Like AZ said, he said in Sugar Hill, he was like, just to visualize is a rush, you know. He said, plus, just to visualize is like a coke rush, you know, vivid enough. This is imagination, just visualizing, you know, just watching these records again, ending them, you know. Shouts out, man, for real, to all the engineers, all the people in the studio making records, you know, recording other people, helping them get records, you know what I'm saying? Helping them, because it's that's cool, it's important, you know. I agree. Somebody never write songs, poetry, they never heard themselves on record, you know. Me and my brother, this is nothing to us, you know what I'm saying? It's a great deal, but you know, we did that, we did that, you know what I'm saying? We got so many albums of us on record, it's insane, you know what I'm saying? Like we know what we sound like, you know. So that's what it is, and just keep recording yourself. And I took it to the video level, so I know what I look like, you know what I'm saying? I know what I look like, I know what I sound like, you know. This camera view is doing the best it can. I don't really look like this, you know what I'm saying? I don't. This is close to what I look like, because this camera is only as good as the camera. You're not getting all the tones, you're not getting all the light, all the little shadows if you was in my face. You're not getting it all. This is doing the best it can. And these tools change throughout the years. Like when we record music in my voice, this is getting a little bit of my voice. It's capturing what it can, you know. So I'm still the real effect, you know what I'm saying? And the flesh is still the real effect, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is, and it's a good thing. So we make these records capturing the past, you know, always checking ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Keep checking myself, which is cool because other people can watch it, and especially me. I love watching myself, you know. This is because I'm so proud, you know what I mean? I'm the father that I'm my dad, you know what I mean? I'm my dad. Like, he's living his own life, but he's proud of the man that I am, you know what I'm saying? He's proud of the man that I am. Like, the only thing, he's just a little disappointed in me, because he's like, damn, son, you know, I did that shit you doing now, but you doing it better than me. But damn, this is where I'm at now. I've realized that I got to get my ass into a house. I got to settle down with one woman, and I got to praise the Lord and help other people get to this level. He realized that. You know what I'm saying? He realized that. And he tried to put me on when I was with him last time, which was like 2 years ago, or 2 years ago. You know? He tried to tell me to start doing that now, so I can have a long life full of joy and full of God, full of the blessings, you know, of God. You know what I'm saying? And I heard him. I know what you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I had other stuff I wanted to do. You know, you wasn't trying to hear that out. All right. Yeah. But I had other shit I wanted to do, you know? And stuff I already did. I had to do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because people wouldn't hear me out and do it. And that's cool, because it had to be like that. It had to. You know, like I got into an argument. We had a misunderstanding at my mom's house, and it resulted in me leaving. And when I get out here in the street, I'm happy. What the fuck is that? That means I would have never, but I was scared to get out in the streets and be on my own. You know? So if I would have never had that misunderstanding, it would have never resulted in me getting out and discovering what's in the streets, what I was afraid of. You know? So it's like some shit has to happen a certain way, because you won't do it yourself. You know? It's hard. What's something like that? Like college, you know, like, okay, perfect example. Like my girlfriend, put it like that. I ain't gonna put it like that. You know what? Because I'm past that shit. I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah. My wife, Bethany. Damn, that sounds fucked up. Inside joke. But she was telling me, she said, so, yeah, I was telling her I was in the street, you know what I'm saying? And then she said, so your friends are, all your friends are homeless now. And I was like, what the fuck? But it was accurate, you know? Like, that's the thing that, like, right now I'm going into the streets, but I'm going to be with my friends, you know, my family of friends. Because that's where they are. If they was in my hood, I would be in my hood, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, you can't stop life, which is a great thing. That's a fail-safe for everybody that's trying to collect all the maps. You know? So, you know, and the thing about being married, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, you still who you are. You yourself, man. Marriage don't really change who you are. It never does, you know, unless you're not married, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing something else and you're saying you're married or whatever. But marriage is just companionship, that's all. Just somebody, you know, and everything, it's all in your mind, you know what I'm saying? So this is just shit I'm saying. But some people are gonna know exactly what I mean, and some people are gonna get upset at what I'm saying because they don't know nothing about what I mean. But what I'm saying is, it's like, I'm just me, you know. I'm me. I'm doing everything that I do. You know, being married don't change nothing about that. Other than I have somewhere to go, or like when I go home, there's someone there to keep me warm, you know. That's done shit. We're sharing the same living space. There you go. That's it right there. That's it. And so the things that she does on her own, in her own time, to take care of her own self and her own living space, I come to and I benefit from what she's done. You see what I'm saying? I benefit from what she's done in her own time, because we sharing the same living space. Now, if she goes away and I'm at the house, or I'm where we're at, and I want to clean up, or I feel like building a fireplace there, or whatever, and she gets back in, then she gets to get warm by the fireplace, you know? It's just sharing. That's it. You know, that's it. That's it. And if you're not married, then you're not sharing. That's it. That's it. And it's not sharing, like actively sharing, like, hey, I ate a biscuit and I saved a biscuit for you. Nah, it's not like that. That's silly shit. But like I say, some people gonna know where I'm coming from, and other people are gonna get upset. It's it. I mean, it's just words, and it's not even in knowledge. Knowledge is not real. Knowledge is the map. You see what I'm saying? The earth is real, dog. What that map is talking about is real. That map is not real. You could rip that up and just go, and you have to make another map. Yeah. But you could rip that up, and the land that you're talking about wouldn't rip up. You see? That's why I'm as smart as I am. Because I got into the world, and I just immediately started mapping the world. And I found the shit. Guess what? Everybody finds when they map the world. That is all Jesus, Buddha, all the greats. Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying, his son. All the great minds, man. When you start to map, you find what everybody else fucking found. But now you got an original map. And other people, when they talk about the map, they talk about Garvey, they talk about X, they talk about everybody else's map. So